This is all a cover-up. From PPE to testing, it's all a cover-up, because what in the world are they covering up? They can't do that with this Scorpio full moon. No way. So, they want to cover up death. So I wanted to know, what is the government doing with test data? Why can't we know? Not only are they hiding the test data, they're stopping it. Why is the administration stopping test data and giving it to Peter Thiel? So show me why the administration is, quote, stopping test data for public use and accessibility. I mean, the CDC has been shut down, basically. Why is this administration shutting down test data on COVID? Because it's a total nightmare headache. They don't want this information getting out. Absolute nightmare. They want to create a cloud of confusion. Oh, here. You guys, I just talked about this. They wanted to create a cloud of... Oh, okay. Great infighting. Okay, what's crowning this? I talked about this last night, you guys. This is the coronavirus. Because in the past, Emperor. This is Donald the Emperor at the behest of Putin. This is leading to what? China. This is why. Okay, so yesterday, oh, look at, there's the Empress. I did the reading and I said that during this full moon, and because we have a really good preview of what to expect with this full moon, that here Donald hidden, he's not going to have a lot of friends, but he's going to have a lot of support over here from Putin on a plan on what to do about things related to second house ownership and money. Oh my God. The Black Lilith mystery. Do you remember that? The Black Lilith is the cry, the pain of the female, the divine. This is the pain that we're all having with the coronavirus. The female debilitation. It's playing out right here in the chart, you guys. We talked about this last night. So I said that Donald was going to have a plan with Putin over here, a really big, deadly, stupid plan. And this is where the harmony of the chart is for the full moon. It was going to work together to create some fantasy, I said, related to Kim Jong-un. But this fantasy is merging about test data. Neptune, the confusion, leading to China/North Korea, because North Korea, I'm discovering, is heavily involved with everything elections, money laundering, Bitcoin, balancing cryptocurrency, and this. Because, okay, we need to see Elaine Chao and the scientist from China. If you my video that I did on... Meanwhile, in Canada, because last October, this Canadian scientist, QIU, was escorted out of her level 4 lab in Edmonton or Winnipeg. She had traveled to the Wuhan labs several occasions, traveled two times a year, and stayed for 2 weeks with her Chinese nationalist husband and their Chinese students. She was escorted out, and when I did that reading about her, it showed that the problems that she was having and her difficulties right now are very much stemming to whatever's happening in the U.S. that's under wraps. Since then, she has shown a lot of alignment with Calgon Chow, KJU, now KY Jelly, That's his sister. And Betsy DeVos. So I need to see Calgon Chow, the scientist QIU, and Betsy DeVos, their relationship with the coronavirus, COVID-19. And at the base of this is going to be all the test data, testing. So I need to see Calgon Chow related to COVID-19, the scientist Betsy, testing, and the virus. Calgon Chow. I need to see scientist QIU. What is she covered in? Secretary DeVos. God, does this feel like a force to be reckoned with these three? What's crowning them with COVID-19? What's the basis of the relationship with testing, test data? I'll put these a little closer together. Chow's links to Q. Q links to DeVos. And they all link to test data. This is what's crowning them. Huh. Treason, betrayal, heartbreak. These three. Calgon Chow, QIU, Betsy DeVos. The three of them each carry three burdens. Oh man. What's crowning them with the coronavirus? Oh, shut up! You know who the Queen of Swords is? This is KY Jelly. Sorry, I'm yelling at you. This is Kim Jong-un's sister. She's flipping crowning them. Oh, my flipping out. Okay, KY Jelly. Hello, Speaker Pelosi. Revelation. It's her brother. Revelation. Power and money. There's the virus. Holy crap, you guys. Holy crap. So what's crowning them is KY Jelly. This is why there's such a problem. Calgon Chow. I see a Mueller report. I see tax returns. I see a lot of stuff from the past covered. My God, there you go. There's that temperance card. Blending documents, viruses, agreements, back and forth. Not only blending these things between these people, this is data, this is money, this is election data. She runs so many errands back and forth between the U.S. and China. Christ. Okay, Calgon Chow, how do you relate to the test data? This is the test data. Freaking Putin. Hoarding PPE and test data. Just a second. Putin is hoarding test data and PPE. There's flipping KY Jelly. Calgon Chow, how do you relate, link to Putin and data? Through the freaking White House. I am trying not to faint. I'm so mad right now. This is the scientist QIU in Canada. There you go. Pregnant with possibility, pregnant with hiding documents, stealing viruses from China, Russia, bringing them back. She Look at that. She's like totally high. She's like a castaway. It's like a castaway of viruses under her muumuu she's wearing. She's covered in the Six Wands map. Holy crap. Holy crap. And Calgon Chow links to her because she's done. And Donald is done. And the scientist QIU links to the test data because we can't do testing anymore or keep track of the virus or results. There you go. It's a big secret. It's a big flipping secret because this also links back with elections. Everything is about data. Everything is about data. You have test data. They know if you took a swab, they know your personal information. They know who has COVID-19. They know who's going to be targeted for certain types of propaganda just because they were sick. And to humiliate and embarrass them while feeding their friends, family, micro-targeted, laughing at them because this is all a hoax. Are you going to go out and vote now? This is why. Oh, I'm so mad. Sorry. My Scorpio's coming out. I want to go sting these guys. Okay, Betsy DeVos. Ugh. She is scouring the place, looking for information. She's a flipping spy. She has taken on this spy role that Kim Jong-un used to do. She's covered in the virus. Okay. Do you remember a long time ago? I did a reading on this virus being planted. She's covered in this. I have to find that reading. We trace this back to people planting it here in the U.S. That's freaking her. Betsy DeVos, how do you link to that scientist QIU? Through the Republican Party. This is why the Republican Party is doing nothing. They're opening everything up. They know what's going on. And there's a lot of outrage out there, and they're keeping track of that outrage in real time. Who's quarantining? Who's not self-quarantining? They can trace this in all of our phones with our locations. Oh my God. Betsy, how do you link to Putin and the data? Direct auto dial to Putin. This is why we can't have testing. This is why we can't have health care. This is why we can't know anything about what's going on because it's going to trace back to each one of them. KY Jelly, Kim Jong-un, maybe he did get capped. Maybe he knew too much. Maybe it was botched. I don't know. I'm just saying she's in charge now. Someone nobody has heard of. Who's going to suspect this 33-year-old psycho? Nobody knows anything about. She's been hiding. You know what? I would say maybe that's why he's in hiding, but unfortunately my Terrascope and all of the people around him keep showing the death card. She has shown the death card. She has shown the death card. Eric Prince has shown me the death card when it is in reference to KJU. This is why they won't test. Now, I didn't mean to go this route with this reading. I meant to tell you the current news because there's 54 House documents being released that they've been fighting since 2018 to get these released, unredacted, and they're starting to drop now. That was the big news that came out with the House Intelligence Committee. Now they're dropping. We have Supreme Court arguments happening. Ruth Bader Ginsburg was on fire today about how religious right with healthcare, they're forcing this now onto their employees to pay for certain things. She's furious. There's a lot more things that are coming out, but my head is exploding right now because of what we just saw here. But there you go. These mofos are going down. They are going down. Okay. Happy full moon, you guys. It's rattling. this stuff is coming to the surface. We're going to see a lot of things we don't like. We're another day closer to the election. Stay grounded. Don't get baited. Go for a walk. Go write a beautiful letter. And send some money to the U.S. Postal Service. They need it. Love you guys. Talk to you later.